Okay, damn. I had forgot to make a video about this. I didn't even get to pull out my video recorder. Like my earlier video today. It is June 8th, 2019. Now I told you about the lady, I showed you the picture, and I told you about the story. So I also mentioned I was going to Stop and Shop. Stop and Shop is not like it's like a half a mile from where I live at. So from downtown. So I was on my way back. I took Herkimer Avenue so that I could go to the block where I live on, but I'm going to the store. And as I'm coming down the block, I'm thinking, don't sleep. You know what I'm saying? These people are out to get me, right? Showing you the wannabe thug people who conspire with my ex to steal my chain and conspire with my ex to like stalk and harass me, basically. These were his friends because when he fell ill and was in the hospital, we was no longer together, and I really didn't care. These were the people that came and knocked on my door and told me his sad situation. I don't deal with them. So now to get back to earlier today, I told you about the girl and the argument that I had yesterday. So I goes down, I'm walking through Herkimer, and I hit Classens Avenue. I hit the store at Classens and Fulton Avenue. Guess who's walking out the store while I'm walking in the store? But I'm already on point from when I come around the corner because I'm thinking, don't sleep. You know what I'm saying? The girl I had an argument with, and she's the minion, and the other girl who was coinciding with my ex, because I believe they all was all of them. Because I remember the day when it happened. The neural monitoring was on at the therapist's office. They was waiting at the corner. He was fidgeting. I ended up leaving my gate open that day. I remember like being cause I used to smoke weed, I still do my little beer drinking or whatever, and I was this crazy high the night before, and I remember putting my jewelry on the floor. You know what I'm saying? When I laid down, but I always felt like something was up. And he was fidgeting that day when my chain went missing, running in and out or whatever, acting mad crazy. So anyway, to make a long story short, let me bring it back to today. That was actually in 2013 because I had came into some money, whatever. So anyway, I see them coming out the store. They coming out, I'm going in. We looking at each other. Well, the girl who had something to do with letting me know that, his little people that he deal with around the block, because he ain't nothing but a block bum. He always hooked up with the riffraff. Nobody positive, doing nothing positive in their life, at least in my eyesight. Not saying that I'm like this whole positive person, but it's just like some people I don't get along with because I'm from the projects and I know how the projects run. And the projects, when I lived in the projects and when I lived up the hill, in Brownsville, Ocean Hill, it was always, I just didn't socialize with certain people because hood is just hood. Hood is always going to be rumors. Hood is always going to be drama. Hood is always, that's how I look at it. So this is sort of like, when I moved here, it's supposed to be an up and coming neighborhood. Anyway, the girl Minion look at me, walk out the store. I'm walking in, so I'm looking at her. She gonna talk about, oh, I don't got time for you today. Like, she's still talking. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I ain't even say nothing to her because I was already like, I'm not sleeping. So at the end of the day, for me to even see them in the store at that specific time, like I said, it's not like a street performance. It's more like a war performance. It's like an act of war. So I let that situation go. Anyway, got what I needed from the store, and I left out the store. So, like I said, I guess every time when I see her and she see me, she gonna say something. You understand what I'm saying? She got a big old cut on the side of her face. Like, she don't even understand. Like, I'm trying to be positive, and at the end of the day, the reason why I don't like this girl is because I feel like her and my ex and their family over there conspired to steal my chain that day. It was like a whole orchestrated plan, you know? So, at the end of the day, I don't fuck with them. I don't fuck with them at all. Even when my chain was missing, I was fucking looking at people that they know. I was looking on their neck to see if my shit was there. At the end of the day, it's not all about a chain neither, but it's all about the principle of the matter, of something that is mine that you stole, and then you looking me up in my face like I did you something wrong. So anyway, I'm gonna let that situation go. That's my little beef around my little neighborhood. It's up and coming, white, black neighborhood, whatever, low income, high income neighborhood. Like I told you, this is the SUS program and everything. And so I just figure, like, I don't know, this summer is hot. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my car back on the road. I'm trying to do certain things, and, through the broadcasting, I mentioned that I had wanted to do a couple of things in the summer. And it seems like the people that on the broadcast and got me on neuro monitor, want to see something happen to me. So at the end of the day, I'm just gonna put it like this, plain and simple. I'm gonna stay positive. I'm gonna keep my head looking towards the future and towards other things. And Ventures is the man who's the creator. It ain't really mine. You understand what I'm saying? Especially over some vanity thing like a chain. But when you think about it, I had the chain for like 8 years. It was like my heart. It was a heart, and it was like, it was my heart. And I always said that I didn't want nobody to ever break my heart again. It was a piece that was sentimental to me. So when it went away, despite all the consequences, when he was going where he was going and he was in the hospital, I had a stroke, all that, I was doing my own thing, and I had met somebody else, and then this motherfucker came banging on my door, getting me in frustrations with them, and then I had to end up going to court for this other guy because we had a fight in Maryland. You know what I'm saying? And this is when I had the money or whatever, and I had my little Lexus, and he was sitting up in my house. I can't really go through the whole scenario, but as the scenario went by, cause and effect, I lost my chain when I had to go and testify. And when I went to go and testify, because I don't believe in a man should hit a woman. I don't even believe that a woman should hit a man, basically. But at the end of the day, I wanted to have my chain with me because that was my heart. That was my peace. And I always said that I would never let nobody break my heart again, as this person that I was with didn't break my heart, because I had got a tattoo, right here, that put my heart on my sleeve, because I know where he was coming at with hers. He was never genuine to me, ever, but everybody always wanted to see us together. But he was my downfall the whole 23 years. He was my downfall. He was the dude that always kept me not focused. You understand what I'm saying? Always drinking, always have memory lapses, used to hit me when I was sleeping, a whole bunch of stuff I could go into, but at the end of the day, revert to the future, this man still infiltrated my life. Now I have to live in this neighborhood where he came around here. I mean, it's my fault, and he infiltrated my life and created this scenario of this thing, because he knows about the neural monitor and the broadcasting. I noticed that when we lived in Las Vegas, he was talking to somebody. I don't even know who he was talking to. He was talking to the people in the broadcast. You know what I'm saying? So they've been giving him gift cards forever, if you ask me. So I just want to let that out. I had a whole tremendous day today. I actually met this guy who had anyway, that don't got nothing to do with anything or whatever. It was just something that I wanted to have do last year. I wanted to do the AIDS walk, and I had saw him with the t-shirt, and I took a picture with him, and I was like, oh, damn, I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm not even doing the things that I want to do because I'm a type of person that want to go out and I want to do, show my gratitude for other situations and other people's lives. But this video is going really long. I know y'all looking at my broom and stuff like that, but I got like 3 ponytails in my hair. I didn't want to let nobody really see me. But here I go right here. And I'm eating or whatever. I have some I don't know, nobody discriminate against me, but I got some country pork ribs and some white rice. I was gonna make a salad. This is this thing that I felt. It's like you keep your clothes in there, but I had stepped on it one day, so it ended up got a hole in it. So, anyway, I just wanted to let that out. Like, later, guys, just be safe out there, okay? And I want to tell Olga, please stay strong. I watch your videos. I just watched one previously. You have a lot to say as far as dropping gems on people. Like me, I'm not going to say everybody. I'm just going to speak for myself. Just stay strong and just mother on, you know. That's all we could do. Later, guys.